Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I'm sure you'll all agree that it's quite emotional today to see the magnificent Donnie Martin stand proudly looking down on the Park pitch just in the same way that Donnie used to. What could be a more fitting tribute to the man who dedicated himself to Skye Camanachd? Now, Skye Camanachds marked the passing of many other prominent figures in various fitting ways along the years, but none have been quite as ambitious as the Donnie Martin stand. Something that was always Donnie's dream, and it's a dream that's realised today. Now, if I could just say a word about Donnie's brother Alistair, he would dearly have liked to have been here today, but he's just had a knee replacement, but he's tuned in and joining the occasion with us on Radio Skye. Now, it's been a pleasure to have been involved in a small working group to see this project through, along with Alice, Kim and Scotty, Neil Montgomery, Douglas McDougall, Katie Douglas, and special mention must go to Angus Martin and Thomas Wilson for their key roles. This project grew from what was a good idea on paper to the stand being built in less than a year. So why might that be? Well, there are probably two main reasons. First and foremost, it recognises the great esteem in which Donnie was held, whether here on Skye or throughout the Shinty community. But it also signifies an outpouring of love and support to the family during what has been such a difficult time, a family that's done Donnie's memory proud today. So many people have helped in a reality, and whether you bought a coffee at a fundraiser or whether you're one of the major fundraisers, you're equally important to us. You've all played your part. I would like to mention a few. Duncan MacDonald, Ayr Plant Hire, Kenny Barlow MacLeod, Donnie at Jan's, Ben Weir, Vattenfall, the local Highland Council Area Committee, and it's good to see Slippy, Drew and Callum here today, the Garfield Western Foundation, Grantscape, the Edenbane Community Company, the many fundraising events that have taken place over the last 12 months, and the generous donations through Just Giving and other collection points. There's been donations from Shinty clubs, including our opponents today, Kingussie, and many, many more, just too many to mention at the moment, but we will recognise them in due course. As is common with volunteers like Donnie, you take them for granted when they're here, but you don't half miss them when they're not. And the Donnie Martin stand is that fitting tribute. And we're delighted that Kingussie have commissioned a special plaque to mark the occasion. And if I could ask Kingussie Captain Thomas Borthwick to come up along with Skye's Archie Miller, Donnie's grandson of course, and we'll have the presentation up here. And Thomas, presenting the plaque to Archie Miller. I'm going to let the cameraman get a couple of photographs for the newspapers. Thanks, boys. Brilliant. Once we've cut the ribbon, we'll propose a toast, so hopefully your glasses are charged. Kenny's going round just now making sure the Kingussie first team players have all got a glass of whiskey in their hands ahead of this afternoon's game. But it's now a great pleasure to ask Alice Martin to come forward to cut the ribbon to officially open the Donnie Martin stand. So let's have a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So let's now raise a glass and a toast to Donnie Martin. To Donnie. Thanks very much for coming along today, and I hope you enjoy the game in the afternoon.
don't want all that to blow away.
I know it's not, and then
Point out to we also ask all the guys who are working on the stand if you could make your way over to have a photograph taken, please. So.
There the big man, would have been done right, you're done right. Coming back to take you. Up he comes, John. Where's Steel McLean? Apparently, I walked up.